In Absolute Batman Issue 2, the story opens with a brief prologue depicting a young Bruce Wayne being swarmed by bats at the zoo during the traumatic event that claimed his father's life. Throughout the issue, flashbacks reveal how the death of Thomas Wayne and the shocking attack by the swarm of bats profoundly altered Bruce's relationships with his mother and friends. As a child, Bruce becomes socially withdrawn, a trait that explains the reserved nature he exhibits in brief interactions with his mother and peers as an adult. Meanwhile, we transition to current times where Alfred Pennyworth, who is working to add to Batman's surveillance systems, continues to monitor his activities as Batman faces off against the Party Animals gang in a series of increasingly intense confrontations. Before we continue, don't forget to recommend my video on social media and click the subscribe button to stay updated on more comic book content like this, which helps support small content creators like me. At the Gotham Aquarium, Batman employs the unconventional tools in his batsuit to overpower an entire gang of attackers. Alfred acknowledges Batman's remarkable foresight and resourcefulness, noting his use of concentrated vinegar to transform the saltwater into hydrochloric acid, a burning liquid trap for the Party Animals. He also observes that Batman maintains stash houses across Gotham, emphasizing his meticulous approach to crime fighting. As the story unfolds through Alfred's perspective, we gain insights into Bruce's life. Without access to old money wealth, Bruce holds a day job and actively avoids interacting with his mother. To Alfred's astonishment and appreciation, it's revealed that Bruce regularly visits his father's murderer, Joseph Chill, at Blackgate Penitentiary. We also learn that Alfred has been forced to revoke his protective measures for Batman, as his handler deems Batman too unpredictable to manage. Not long after, one of Batman's numerous hideouts located in a high-rise is discovered and attacked by the Party Animals gang. However, anticipating their move, Batman triggers strategically placed explosives to erase any evidence of his activities while sending a dramatic signal to Gotham that he is always watching. Meanwhile, Mayor Gordon remains in the hospital, recovering from the attack during his press conference in Issue 1. When Gordon is visited by Martha Wayne, Barbara Gordon, and Officer Bullock, the discussion shifts to how the Party Animals' attacks are undermining his crime-fighting initiatives, potentially giving former Mayor Hill an opportunity to reclaim office in the upcoming election. As Gordon and Martha talk about Bruce, they share concerns about his relentless, enigmatic personality, with their reflections interspersed with flashbacks to Bruce's childhood after his father's murder. Gordon provides some insight into his first encounter with Bruce, revealing it occurred on the night Thomas Wayne was killed. He recalls bursting into the crime scene shortly after the shooting, only to find no sign of Bruce in the room. Jim didn't immediately see Bruce as the boy was completely covered by bats. Gordon only found Bruce after he let out a terrified scream. Martha begins to reflect on the social challenges Bruce faced after his father's death. She recalls how her little boy used to confide in her about everything, but that all changed on that unforgettable, tragic night. Returning to the present, we see Bruce arrive unannounced at a card game with his childhood friends, catching them off guard. During the game, Bruce subtly probes his friends for information about the Party Animals. Among the attendees are the Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, and Killer Croc. Though Selina Kyle is notably absent, reportedly off gallivanting in Italy. These characters are still in the early stages of their criminal paths, and this issue takes the opportunity to showcase their unique personalities. There are clear connections between Bruce Wayne and these individuals, but the details of those relationships remain unexplored. Bruce is fully aware of who these people are, and the dialogue in these scenes is brilliantly layered. He's both interrogating them and genuinely playing the game. Eddie's expertise with computers and dense government connections enable a working-class Bruce to accomplish feats that billionaire Bruce once could with Wayne Enterprises at his disposal. The mood shifts to a more serious note when Bruce presents one of the Party Animals' skull masks, seeking insights into its complex wiring. Oswald provides some background on Black Mask's reputation, while Nigma investigates the GPS technology embedded in the mask. Harvey Dent mentions a suspicion that former Mayor Hill may be receiving a PR boost aimed at undermining Mayor Gordon, possibly funded by a mysterious backer. The issue wraps up with Batman infiltrating the former mayor's campaign headquarters, hacking their systems in search of critical information. The situation turns out to be a trap set by Sionis, the leader of the Party Animals. Sionis taunts Batman, offering a deal if he manages to escape, despite both Gotham City police and the party animals surrounding the building. The party animals immediately escalate the attack by firing a rocket at Batman. However, Batman survives the explosion and begins searching for a way to escape. He descends an elevator shaft where he unexpectedly encounters Alfred, who is ready to assist. Batman grants Alfred 30 seconds to explain his plan, to which Alfred replies that they need to leave immediately, mentioning he has a car waiting out back. When Alfred asks if Batman has a vehicle nearby, Batman dryly responds that they're already standing on it. What follows is pure chaos as a massive bat truck bursts through the building, sending police cars flying and crashing in its wake. The story then shifts to a flashback, showing a devastated Bruce sitting in his bed, still mourning his father's death. Selina appears in his window and urges him to follow her,